I wasn't going to call in earlier, so I got a lot of dating stories, but none of them are really horror stories. But I heard all these guys talking about mom and daughter, experiences, so I felt like I had a good one.
Yeah, those aren't really horror stories, the mom and daughter stuff. They're just kind of
well, tell you what,
crazy.
So a lot of the guys in the chat are going to be calling me a fucking beta. They're going to be like, oh, this dude's a fucking... This guy's a low value male.
Yes, I mean that's the show, dude. This is what it's about.
Right, so while back, this is like maybe during quarantine, probably like first couple months of quarantine. I used to live in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, so before I moved to Texas, I was in Cali, and during quarantine, I was on Tinder. Like everybody was trying to get a little something.
Yeah.
Right. We're all on there, swiping right, swiping left, and I matched with this chick, and we talked for like 2 weeks. Didn't really text her back. She was cool, but I kind of felt like I was getting catfished, right?
Yeah.
So
Spidey senses were tingling?
Yeah. Spidey senses were tingling, and I was like, man, I don't really want to meet up with this girl, but I ended up giving her a little attention, and then I ended up texting her, and we went to go hang out, and this is the first date, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go to meet up with her, and she asked me to drive to her place. It was in like North Hollywood. I go meet up with her, and her mom shows up.
Okay.
So her mom shows up, and she's like, oh, me and my mom are best friends. So, like, ain't no thing. So I ended up hanging out with the both of them. And
it's kind of like the Korea thing.
Yeah, man, this shit's funny because unlike everybody else, my spidey senses were going off the whole time. Yeah. Like, her mom shows up, and I was like, dude, I've watched enough porn. I know where this is going. This feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Right? So her mom asks us if we want to watch a movie, and she's like, dude, what we should do is we should go to Redbox, and we should go get a movie. And I was like, dude, this is 2020.
Redbox?
Like, why we go to Redbox?
That is,
right
honestly, now? I don't know if there's a bigger red flag in the world than a chick being like, let's go get a movie at Redbox. And
seriously,
right? Do what with it?
First of all, if you got a DVD player at home, that's a red flag.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
should be streaming.
Yeah, do what with this fucking DVD now? I don't have anywhere. Like, who has anywhere to play this shit?
Okay, so let's take a little rewind, right? Before I told you about this, I was like, I'm gonna be the low value male of the group. Everybody else is like, oh, her mom shows up. We got a little, Pornhub intro going on right here. So I was like, listen. I don't know about all this. We ended up going to 7-Eleven. Got a whole bottle of Hennessy. we go and there's a Redbox outside of the 7-Eleven. We rent a movie. We walk back. So we have a whole fifth of Hennessy. Dude, her mom's like twerking on the way back to her apartment. Right?
And what are the kind of like signals you're getting from the girl? Like not the mom.
Dude, she was like, yeah, this is my best friend right here. And I was like, what is going on right now? Weird. I got a girl and her mom dancing on me, and we have a bottle of Hennessy and a fucking movie from Redbox. This shit's crazy.
Yeah.
So, bro, we go back to her place, Danny, and I'm not even joking. They put the movie on, and her mom pulls out a whole bag of pills.
Okay.
So she pulls out, dude, this is straight up ghetto style. She pulls out a Ziploc. It's not even a Ziploc. Ziploc got the zipper on top. She pulls out a sandwich bag, Danny, with oxys, like little fucking random ass pills in one of the sandwich bags with a twist top.
Yeah.
And so, what my first thought is? Because I grew up around this. I was like, I'm about to get robbed right now. This chick is like trying to get me drunk on Hennessy and give me an oxy, and they're about to take everything in my wallet, which is not a lot, by the way. It's quarantine.
Yeah.
I showed up, I got my car keys, my wallet, and no cash, right? So I was like, dude, I'm about to get robbed right now. And the best part is, I have a group chat. I'm texting them. I'm like, guys, you won't believe this. Went to this girl's place. I showed up. We have a bottle of Hennessy. There's pills out, and the girl's mom showed up, right? Nobody's believing me. So this is where the story gets a little spicy. Danny, I take a selfie of me, the girl's mom, the girl. We're all on the couch. I take a selfie of all three of us, and I send it to the group chat. And they're like, dude, the mom's badder than the daughter, to be honest. Like, what are you doing?
Yo, can you please text me a photo with your face fucking blurred out, but just the two of them?
Yeah, I'll send it to lowvaluemail@gmail or whatever.
Dude, just text it to the number. Just text it to this number. But
I'll
just blur out your face. I'll post it in the Patreon so people can see it.
It's 2 years old. I got to see if I can find it. It's probably
okay. Well, if you have it, just X out your face. I'm sure people want to see this.
Come on, I got to archive. Google and Alexa got me, dude. They won't let me live. So anyways, I send the picture, and everybody's like, dude, I can't believe this is really happening. So I send the fucking picture, and they're like, you got to go after the mom. So we're drinking. I ended up popping a pill, and then they're both dancing, and we're watching some stupid-ass movie, dude. We're watching, like, The Core or fucking Armageddon or some fucking Redbox movie, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I start feeling crazy because I just took a random pill. So I ended up being like, I got to get out of here. Like, I know what's going on here. I know the Pornhub intro is here. Everybody's in my favor. Everybody's saying do it.
Yeah.
But I took an Uber home and left my car in the parking lot.
You just left your car. And what do you think the pill was? Do you have any idea?
Like, it was probably some Oxy or some.
It wasn't like Molly. It wasn't like Molly or anything.
Yeah, something like that. And I ended up
Oxy and Molly
is this bad vibe, and I get home and everybody's calling me a pussy, and I was like, guys, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, anybody else would have done it, but I just got this bad vibe, and I ended up going home. So
honestly,
low value mail shit right there. I had to leave. I had to get out of there.
Dude, I honestly
feel
it. I think I would have done the same thing. I would have just been like, there's something going on. I would have just been like, I'm about to get fucking robbed and have my kidneys taken out in a bathtub or whatever the fuck. It would be too good to be true.
Low value mails. All these other chads in the chat won't get it.
Yeah.
Low value mails understand.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, it would just be like, I'd be like, this is too good to be true. There's a catch. There's always a catch, and the catch is going to be not good.
Now, before I let you go, before you move on, what ended up being really funny is when I get home, I Uber home, and homegirl, she like is texting me here and there, but her mom asks her for my number.
What the fuck, dude? Mom.
And she ends up giving her mom my number, and she starts texting me. And so I tell her, I was like, I went to your house to see your daughter, matched with her on Tinder. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I was going on a date with her. It kind of got a little weird, so that's why I left. Her mom's like, yeah, you know what? It's a little uncomfortable, but it happened, and it happened before, and, it's okay. Like, if you ever want to hang out again. So this fucking girl gave her mom my number to, like, text up and hang out without her. So I thought that was the weirdest part of the whole thing.
Yeah, so maybe they weren't trying to rob you. Maybe they're just fucking, I don't know, weird.
Hey, you know what? Hey, low value to another low value male, man. I got both my kidneys, so I'm not falling for that.
There you go. Yeah, you do. All right, cool. Thanks for calling in, dog.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
All right, bye.